Well, we've got some work to do with our young chicken flock. This is our Easter egger, and she's had feathers pulled off her back. Her rear end was bloody the other day. This Americana.
Poor chicken.
We have 4 flocks. We have our main coop, we have our Bantam coop, which is our smaller chickens. We've got our Indio Gigantes, we've got our roosters. Oh, I guess we have 5 flocks. And then we have our young chicken flock. So today we're going to talk about how we're going to stop this pecking from happening. It's going to be a lot of fun. So a month ago, we had a hen pecked to death. Back has been totally opened up. Something's going on here. And a couple days later, it happened again. And as a third cream leg bar was injured, we started to see who the assailants were. And even after we removed one of the problems, feathers were still being pulled by a couple other chickens. So today, we're going to try out some blinders, a tool used to keep birds from harming other birds. And along the way, we'll have some fun with some other outfits as well. Now, a few weeks ago, we moved this well summer hen out of this flock. We caught her live in the act of pecking and hurting some of the other chickens, taking their feathers off their back and rear ends. And so now we need her in this flock, and I'm going to let her go here because I want to prove that what we're going to use to stop the pecking is actually going to work. We've got a couple hens that are the problem. And this girl, this Americana, is definitely a problem as well. She's got a few feathers missing right here on her backside, but I've seen her hurt some of the chickens as well. And our poor dark Brahmas, they're having their rear ends like completely pecked out. So it's something that we're trying to find a solution to. We've had a number of people that say it could be the diet. While I hear you, I do not believe that that is the case, because we feed the same diet to all of our flocks and we have none of the issue that we're having in this flock. It's specifically a couple chickens, there's some bad eggs, and they've gotten the taste for blood, and they're just not going to stop until we find a way to stop it. So we either have to remove those chickens, or we've got to find a way for them to live in harmony with all the other chickens. And I think we've got just the thing. Well, we just had a little impromptu dance session there. Sorry about that, or maybe you enjoyed it. All right, so we've got a whole box of goodies that we've been ordering over the past couple weeks, and some of these things that we've had around for a long time. So these are some hilarious muscular arms to put on our chickens. We'll see how the General does with these. We had these for about a year. A viewer, I think, sent these to us. 2 pairs of those. So I thought these would be fun to try out. These are some chicken pants. I've seen some videos before with people that put them on their chickens, and they're hilarious. They look like they're running around in pants. So we have like a smaller and a large size of that. Then we ordered a number of saddles because we want to help our chickens that have missing feathers on their back. So one, we have some of these that they're pretty popular, 4 basic colors of them. So there's nothing fancy about them, but I think these are probably going to be the most effective. So I thought, let's try something with a little more detail and design on it. So we found some that were these cute little aprons. They're not quite as heavy duty or thick, but I thought the hens would look really cute running around in those. So then we've got some of these, they're like tutus. These won't protect the back like the saddles and aprons will, but I thought those would be really cute for the hens to run around in. And then the last part, this is the part that's actually gonna stop the pecking. And these are called blinders or peepers. And they basically hook in over the beak, and then they're held in place, and they block the chicken from being able to see forward. They can only see to their side. So it keeps them from being able to see a chicken in front of them and peck on them. So hopefully they can still get around all right. I think they'll be a little confused at first, but I got them in a whole bunch of colors. I got white, purple, green, and then I got this big bag of red ones, and the red ones, they got these googly eyes. And so that way we can put them on the front. Let me show you these eyes. We got that little red eyeball. That's gonna be interesting. Let's go try it on the chickens.
I didn't go very far.
All right, we're ready to put a pair of these blinders on. So one of the sets came with these little pliers that we can put in here, and then we can use it to expand this little deal. All right, and this is our other chicken that pecks. So we're gonna put a little purple pair on her, so she'll look real cute. We're gonna go right around the beak and then right into the nostril to hold it into place. So super simple to put it on. Looks kind of funny. Let's see if it keeps them from pecking. Let me see her run around. It's funny. Now she would normally go and peck her, but she can't see in front of her now. All right, Mom's got our gray Easter egg out here. What do you want to put on her back?
She's really kind of hurt, so let's do a good apron on her. Let's do this for her.
So that's what her back looks like right now. So we'll put this little saddle on and then we'll see how she's doing in a few weeks.
So we just got the straps wrapped around her wings.
It goes right back to the end of the tail there, the edge of the tail, so hopefully that protects what was getting pecked.
Yeah, and she has been flying out of the net every single time, even though her wings are clipped. So hopefully this will keep her from flying out too. Okay, let's see how you go. Chicken to the rescue. Oh, she looks like she has a cape on, so she's like super chicken.
All right, we got outfits for everybody. Do we want to do the general next? I think the general's gonna be fun. Man, General, you look tough. This is our black copper Moran here, and she never has any of her feathers pecked out. So we're suspecting that she might need one of these as well. So let's put a red one on her. All right, we've got her all set. Let's watch her run around. It's pretty funny because they are definitely irritated by it and want it off, but as long as not hurting them or causing any bleeding, that's what we're most concerned about. All right, so we've got some chicken pants here to put on the General. Don't think I thought when I was thinking about my career choices that I'd ever be putting pants on chickens.
Are you second guessing your career choices?
Yeah. Okay, so he's got the pants on, and now we're gonna put the muscular arms on him. How do you look, Mom?
He looks very manly.
Let's check out the General as he's got his new outfit. Whoa! Whoa!
Did you get the front side
I
of
haven't
it?
seen it yet. How's it look?
It looks so funny.
You like it, Eli?
Yeah.
Well, those are hilarious. Now we need to get everybody in their outfit and see how they all look dressed up. Okay, there's Dark Brahma number 1. She's got a big green saddle on. I think she's all
show
set.
how bad she is right now.
Yeah.
She's all bare. I think she's got a little sunburn too.
And then we've got our other Dark Brahma. I'm gonna get one on her too. So come into this spot. And she's one that only had one tail feather, so hopefully this helps her. All right, we're gonna try out the pretty apron on the cream leg bar. Very nice. So bad copper Moran. She's gonna have a little tutu. Pretty.
There we go. She's got some kiwi aprons on. And there she is. With her purple little glasses on. And her chicken apron. Here you go. Alright, her tutu fell off, so let's find her another outfit.
Yeah, we need something for her, and then we've got one more set of arms to put on her as well. All right, so our black copper Moran, she's got the little blinders, the arms, and the chicken pants. How's she look?
It looks good. Poor chicken. Oh, we changed it around, but I don't think it's any better. She took off it all.
So how do you think it went? Our first day with the chicken peepers and the outfit.
I think it went good. I think this, at least if it doesn't work, it'll keep them distracted so they won't pick on each other.
I agree with that. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Well, these guys look pretty funny. We're gonna come back tomorrow and see if this will fix our problem. She couldn't hang, huh?
No, she's exhausted. Playing with chickens is hard work.
Get some chicken pants off and get inside.
You mean you gotta de-pan some chickens?
That's right. Before we go in, let's get the eggs in here. Can you grab those eggs?
There. The doctor.
Those are pretty, huh?
Yeah. This one's doctory. This is
There's a green Easter egger one, and here's a lighter one. Might be our blue lace red Wyandotte egg. All right, let's take them in.
Okay.
Well, this has been just hysterical to have the general and this whole young chicken flock try on some of these blinders, these pants, the saddles, and some of these tutus. It's been a riot. But the biggest thing is we want to find out about the blinders. Are they actually going to work? And the general doesn't need them. We haven't seen him peck anybody. And so the two things we want to know is, one, will it hurt them? Will it cause any problems? And if you don't get it right in their nostril, you can get a little bit of bleeding. Not too bad with that, but we love seeing these pants on him, but I think I'm gonna have to pull those off. Can't quite figure it out, even though it's not right on his bottom, it gets kind of wet. But let's look at a couple of the hens that we've got these blinders on and see how they're doing. So this is our black copper Moran hen. She's had these in for a day now. I don't see any blood on it, I don't see any breathing issues, so I'm really happy with that. And while they seem a little more comfortable walking around with some of the outfits on, I'm really happy to see that they're really more preoccupied figuring out where they're going rather than messing with all of the other hens. And so the three hens that we have, the black copper Moran, the Welsummer, and the Easter egger, were the big problem in this coop. Pecking on the tail feathers, the rear end, causing some bleeding on the back and the sides of some of the cream leg bars. And that's what we wanted to stop, because they end up killing a couple of the cream leg bars just from pecking them to death. And so I'm hoping that this is a long-term solution that'll at least get them to stop that habit, and maybe at some point we can actually take these out and they'll have stopped that habit of pecking them. So I'm really happy to see that this may have curbed that problem. And we might try to take them off in a month or two just to see if they'll behave themselves.
Poor chicken.
Ooh, and what's going on with our Bruges fighter chicks? Might just tell you a little story about them next week. Let's go give you a little sneak peek.